What's up guys, Boris here, and welcome to another One Piece theory of the day. Now, I want to warn you guys that today's video will contain major spoilers, so if you guys are anime only, then I recommend maybe checking this video out maybe like 6 months, a year from now. But for those of you guys who are manga readers, let's go ahead and get into today's video, which is going to be about Blackbeard's army versus the Revolutionary Army. Now, if you guys have read the most recent chapters, then you guys probably know what's going on, with Jesus Burgess and Baltigo and the two factions that are about to collide with each other. And a lot of people are speculating, a lot of people are really hyped as to, man, this is going to be one of the best things in One Piece. And personally, this theory is going to be about me and why I do not believe that there's really anything that's going to really happen between the two groups. And the reason is Aokiji or Kuzan. So by now in the manga, it's confirmed that Aokiji or Kuzan is in fact working with Blackbeard pirates, and by now he's probably a commander in there. So when you really take a step back and look at it, it makes no sense as to why he would join with them, because Aokiji throughout the series of One Piece has been a good guy. He had a high position of power and did not take advantage of it, did not use it to his own gains. In fact, he's always, like he says, chill and cool about everything, and he's very laid back. And you've seen that the way he treats people. He saved Nico Robin. And the one thing people always point to is Jaguar D. Saul and how he killed his friend. But if you look at the move that he used, it's actually called Ice Time Capsule. That's the only person that he's used it on in the series, I believe. But Ice Time Capsule, and this is something that my friend Speak told me about. It's very interesting because this implies that maybe at some point the time capsule will open, melt, and Jaguar D. Saul will still be alive. So we still don't know if we actually killed him or not. Now, of course, surviving the Buster Call in that state would be pretty difficult, but of course, with Oda, and like I said, the fact that it's called Ice Time Capsule as opposed to Ice Time or Ice Age or any of the other moves that he used in the series really implies that I think that Jaguar D. Saul will return at some point and that he did not kill his friend. We also see him fight Doflamingo, the main guy in the underground, the head of the brokers, to try to defend his friend Smoker, and this is someone who, again, he doesn't want to really be on bad terms with because Doflamingo has a lot of power, but it doesn't matter, his friend's in danger, he's going to help him. And then we also see people like Sengoku, who in recent chapters we found out that he's actually a pretty nice guy. He was spearheading the chance for Aokiji to try to become Fleet Admiral, and we even see Aokiji sort of look up to Garp in his youth, and Garp, of course, another person who's a good guy and who actually did not want to become an admiral, did not want to get to that position of power. He liked where he was at. So it's very interesting to see him join the Blackbeard crew, and this is what I think is going to go down in the next bit of chapters, I guess, or before the whole war between the Blackbeard and the revolutionaries occurs. I believe that once Aokiji or Kuzan learns of what's going to be going down and that they're going to be heading over to Baltigo, I believe that he's going to actually betray Blackbeard and either A, message someone in the revolutionaries if he has contact with them, or B, try to stop them or slow them down in some way. The reason I think this is for a couple of reasons is because, one, I think Aokiji primarily joined either to gain intel or to maybe destroy the group from the inside out. And the other reason is because we've heard from Jesus Burgess that Burgess personally does not trust Aokiji, yet Blackbeard does. And as we've seen time and time again, Blackbeard's not the smartest guy. I mean, this guy tried to chase out Luffy in a raft into the ocean to try to capture him. Not really the brightest guy, but yes, Burgess seems to be sort of the guy who understands what's going on, and maybe that's why he's the first division commander. That might make sense. So I do think that Aokiji or Kuzan will interfere in some way with the war to prevent it from going on, because I don't think he wants to have mass casualties or even affect people like the revolutionaries. And I can go one step further and say that it would be even crazier if Aokiji was a revolutionary himself, being a spy inside of Blackbeard's crew. And here's a couple reasons why. The revolutionaries are known for being spies. That's what they do. They send them out to different areas and different locations and make them gain intel on what's going on in those areas. We've seen it time and time again with Kuma, with Ivankov. And then the other thing is that, or if you remember, Aokiji is someone who's sort of been looking for answers ever since he left. We saw that in Film Z, and even though that's not canon, Oda did work on his design and on his line. So I definitely think that there's a possibility that Aokiji was in search of what sort of the meaning of piracy and what exactly does it mean to be a Marine really, and what does that mean to be a pirate, and what does it mean to be searching for the One Piece? Couple that with the fact that what happened with him early on in Ohara, and maybe if he got word that Nico Robin was now with the Revolutionaries, he might have wanted to join and really explore exactly, what was the cause of destroying Ohara, because he was partly responsible for it, and really understand more about the Void Century and what exactly is really going on between the Marines, the pirates, and the Celestial Dragons. I mean, I think that's a very good possibility, and if that is the case, then he will actually be able to contact Dragon, Monkey D. Dragon, once he gets word that Blackbeard pirates are attacking, and that way the Revolutionaries will be ready for when the Blackbeard pirates attack. And the way I imagine it would be so cool if it happens this way is that we know that the Revolutionary commanders are on their way, we know the Blackbeard pirates are on their way. Imagine them each lined up, like one against one in front of the other. Then all of a sudden they're about to go to battle, and Kuzan walks over to the Revolutionary side. I think that'd be really cool, and I mean, it's probably not going to happen like that, but that'd be so sick if it did. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen between the whole Blackbeard and Revolutionary. Do you think it's going to be a big war? Do you think it's going to be a small war? Do you think it's going to be nothing really? Or do you think it's actually going to be a pretty big deal? Let me know down below in the comments. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in another One Piece Theory. Until next time, thanks for watching.